What is up, Fin fans? The game just ended. Yeah. I'm doing it right after the game just because I just need to get this out of my head. The biggest thing, I'll run down the stats and then we'll talk about, obviously, the big elephant in the room. Josh Allen, 13 for 19, 139 yards, 1 touchdown, 107.1 passer rating. James Cook, 11 carries, 78 yards. Their leading receivers, Khalil Shakir, 5 for 54. So the defense didn't do too bad. You know, there was a pick six on Tua's part, and a lot of the turnovers gave them short field. So I'm not that mad at the defense, and we'll talk about it. 2 sacks on the day for the Buffalo Bills. Defense, 10 tackles for loss in the backfield. Then we have the Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa was 17 for 25, 145, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. One of them was the other 2 were just, one hit DeBose in the shoulder. You got to catch that. And the other one was a comeback route. Chosen falls, and it was just a nightmare. Skylar Thompson comes in 8 for 14, 80 yards, no touchdown, no interceptions. Devon Achane was the man of the game. 22 carries, 96 yards, 202 carries for 17, obviously resulting in a concussion. Devon Achane, 7 catches for 69 yards and the touchdown. Like, he was the man. Jonnu Smith, 6 for 53. Waddle, 4 for 41. Hill, 3 for 24. Where were those guys? Where was Waddle and Hill? We will talk about that. The defense, 0 sacks, 4 tackles for loss. Let's look at team stats. Dolphins had more total yards, 351 to 240. Again, those turnovers, those interceptions gave the Bills offense shorter field. When we had to make them, go the whole field, we kind of did our thing. Time of possession, the Dolphins had more time, 36 minutes to 21. First downs, Miami had 12 first downs to Buffalo's 20 to 12 in first. Like, Dolphins were better in every stat. Obviously, some of the padding happened on this last previous drive, but a lot of what happened was the turnovers. I want to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this game. Let's go into this thing. Turnovers, interceptions. Whether it was Tua's fault or whether it was the receiver's fault, they 3 turnovers. That's what lost us the game. Was the turnovers? Was the offense? The defense gave the offense a plethora of opportunities to score, to take the lead, to take a bigger lead, and the offense over and over and over again fumbled the bag. And that is the difference between playing the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills. The Jacksonville Jaguars dropped their bag in the second half and the Dolphins came back. Buffalo doesn't do that. Buffalo takes advantage of those things. And that's where we're sitting at a 21-point loss. You can't have those mistakes. The offensive line was putrid. Yes, Robert Jones gets hurt, but before he got hurt, he was playing horribly. Then Teron Armstead goes out, comes back in, then goes back out. I think they were just like, look, just don't play. So we had 2 backups in there. It was just bad, the offensive line. It was just bad. And PFF is going to say they played well, and I'm going to be like, what? Excuse me? It's just... Coming into this game, I said to you guys, put up or shut up. You come into this game and you show that you can hang and that the Buffalo Bills aren't your older brother that beats the crap out of you twice a year, or the flip. And unfortunately, we have not overcome that, and the Bills just dog walk us because we can't get out of our own way. The Bills took advantage of it. Josh Allen only threw for 139 yards. Like, our defense did what they needed to do. We had more first downs. We had more total yards. But we had the 3 turnovers. We had more penalties, 7 penalties for 50 yards. They had 1. And I'm not even going to get into some of the penalties that weren't called because that wouldn't have made a difference. Like with Chop Robinson literally being in a headlock, it wouldn't have made a difference. Not throwing those 3 interceptions would have made the difference and would have probably kept us in this game. But the offense, with the play calls at some point, with the turnovers, with the Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle are non-existent. Who's the next man to step up? Nobody. You hit the bows in the shoulder pad, interception. Chosen runs the wrong route, interception. No one's getting open. Like, it's just, this isn't the number one offense that the Dolphins trotted on the field last year. It just isn't. The defense, again, it takes 4 weeks to get clicking on defense, on a new scheme and everything. And the defense is ahead of schedule to where I think they're going to be. Are they perfect? Are they where they should have been? No. But you held their offense to what? 24 points. And a lot of that had to do with short fields. There was the interception, and then we stopped them, held them to a field goal with a nice play from Chop Robinson. We forced a lot of punts. We forced some 3 and outs. We did what we needed to do on defense. I told you guys going into this game, you're not going to shut Buffalo out, but you need to answer. And the offense didn't answer. So to me, this loss is on the offense. I'm not putting the loss on the defense because the defense in the first quarter and in the second quarter gave you opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to come back in this game. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna do all the things. I'm gonna be a big boy. I don't know what I'm talking about. So let's look at it, right? Third quarter, second quarter, first quarter. We start with an interception. They get a touchdown. We get a touchdown. We force a punt, right? This is your opportunity. Your defense forces a punt. They go 5 plays, punt from their own 39. This is your opportunity. Boom, we throw the interception to Chosen. All right, still 7-7. Our defense, boom, a shorter field starting on Miami's 44. They started on Miami's 44. We held them to a field goal. That's on the defense. Great by the defense. We're only down 3. Your defense helped you out again. Not only did they force them to punt, but you gave them a shorter field and they held them to a field goal. Now's your opportunity to score a touchdown and go up by 4. We punt. Then they march down the field. This is the one drive. They had a nice long drive. They score a touchdown. Okay, we're down by 10. You got to answer. Come in. You got to answer. Boom. Turnover on downs. So now they get the ball on Miami's 49. They get the ball on Miami's 49. Again, shorter field. They score a touchdown. And then the wheels fall off. But let's talk about this, right? The wheels fall off. We go into half. We're down 24-10. 24-10? 24-10. We are down 24-10. We are down 14 points. I'm thinking it's doom and gloom. We come out. The defense holds the Bills to kick of punt. Another opportunity. This is what, the fourth opportunity to do something, offense. What do? Pick six. Turnover on downs, they punt. Turnover on downs, they miss a field goal. Turnover on downs. It was the first half. So I'm not really blaming the defense. I'm 100% blaming the offense. The offense was anemic. Besides Devon Achane, nobody stepped up. Nobody. It was Achane game. After that, nobody. Where's Tyreek? Tyreek Hill made Tua Tagovailoa. Jalen Waddle makes Tua Tagovailoa. Well, where were they? They weren't getting open. The whole offense was just bad, except for Devon Achane. The defense gave you so many opportunities. So many. 1, 2. They gave you 2 opportunities you didn't answer. They gave you 3. This could have been a game. This could have been a fight. This could have been a back and forth battle with the Buffalo Bills for the East. But that's not what happened. And now, Tua Tagovailoa has a concussion. And he's going to be out for a minimum of 4 games. He will be back, if he comes back, for the Colts game. I don't see them rushing him back for the Titans game or anything like that. The man has a concussion. It was bad. That hit he took to the head was bad. And this is something he needs to think about now. Because this is his 3rd, 4th concussion. We're going to ride with Skyler. Hopefully, we got a longer week to prepare for Seattle, heading to Seattle. Seattle's not a slouch of a team that we got to face. Can Skyler do something that Tua hasn't for the past 2 games? Can Skyler pull this together? This game was bad. This game was bad. And I'm putting it on the offense. I'm putting it on offense, and I'm putting it on Mike McDaniel and on the offensive line. So many tackles for loss. Devon Achane making catches, making runs, making people miss tackles. Like, we got a stud in Devon Achane. But the offensive line is just bad. Austin Jackson whiffing against what? Almost 40-year-old, 42-year-old Miller? This was a bad game. And this showed that the Dolphins aren't anywhere where we need them to be any type of competitive for this season. They got dog walked by the Bills. And it's not even on the defense. Like I said, we gave them so many opportunities to be in this game. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I will make a video tomorrow talking about what to do potentially at quarterback. What are we going to do? What are we thinking? Comment below. Let me know. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like usual, stay classy. Everyone's up.